Should be able to hear us fine now.
Can you hear us now? I guess you could.
There.
Oh, okay.
There was an
Good.
update on the software today, and I forgot to check that. So,
Updates. Can't live without them, right?
can't live with them, can't live without them. So, as we were saying,
Anyway,
part two.
hello, Blaine. Hello, Virginia. Hope you're doing well.
This week's is part two of last week's state. Strange but true state laws.
Yep, the part two.
Next week will be something different. Still
Hey,
state
Red
related.
Files.
Hey, welcome. I know Jeff said he's going to be on here.
Oh, okay. You could pull them away from VR, right?
We could pull him away from casino VR.
Ah, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but he can't spend it on anything, so.
Hope you guys are warming up a little bit. We kind of thawed out a little bit here
little.
today, and it's not as cold as it was or it has been.
Yeah.
I know it is winter, but this is usually we don't get long stretches of cold where
No.
we're at. And
Hey, Randy.
hey, Randy.
See you. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well. I know he's did a cruise recently, and he's got another big trip coming up.
Yep, the cruising scene.
Not doing any cruises. Doing other things, but not cruises. Hopefully we have. I know some other people who have said they're going to make it. We'll see. Hopefully they do. But
What's everybody been up to lately? Oh, Randy says he's going to Idaho to ride snowmobiles.
yeah, that's what I thought I saw on this Facebook.
Blaine's asking Randy, will we see y'all in Helen?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. That's March 7th to the 9th, Randy. In case you're wondering. We will be there. I just said, yeah.
Oh, he said, what is the date?
Yeah.
I guess the.
Must be a delay.
Yeah, there must be a delay. What happened?
I don't know. I don't have control over that. That's YouTube.
Blaine says, don't hear many people going to Idaho, lol. Virginia says, new recipe today, Connie.
Oh.
Oh, please share. Randy says, got it. I'll try to make it.
That'd be cool if you can.
Blaine says, second weekend in March, as Fred was saying.
Yep.
I was wondering, Virginia, what you've been baking lately.
You know one thing? You gotta make that one cake that with the peanut butter.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about it. And holidays happened and all that. And
yeah, then there's food everywhere.
Blaine says, awesome, would love to see you, to Randy.
Yeah. All right. I don't know where everybody else is.
Well, we can get started.
We're going to get started anyway. Yeah. So slide this over. This going. And this is one up Blaine's area. Italian wedding pasta bake. That sounds interesting.
Oh, she says I made that cake that you were mentioning on Monday. Italian wedding pasta bake. Craving nanner pudding about right now. I haven't made anymore.
No, but you're going to have to make it.
I guess I'll have to make it.
So in South Carolina, it is illegal to work and dance on Sunday. Now, Blaine, These are remember, these are laws that may still be on the books that somebody didn't remove.
Hey,
So,
Jeff. I'm here. I'm here. Just blew my record on Shangri-La.
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La from
Wow.
-9 to -16.
Nice, Jeff.
Hey, John Esper.
Hey, John.
Oh, no, we're just getting started, John. He says, sorry I'm late. I was watching Vacation Station's video about On Beyond Gatlinburg, way up in the cabins.
Yeah.
I saw it just, he just released a video, too. Blaine says, is this asking at the same time and day or what? I've danced and worked on Sunday, so yeah.
But the answer to this one is
a fact.
It actually is in the books, in their laws. So whether it's enforced or not, that's a different story. It's one of those things that they don't take away off the books. Jeff said it was A, and he was right. I don't know why some of these laws that they have in the books never get removed. Like, why? Well,
it's like, what was that one movie with Kevin Bacon in it?
Oh,
they
yeah.
didn't want dancing and all that. Blaine says, well, I do like the no work on Sundays, though. Yeah, absolutely.
Really. Next one. In Memphis, Tennessee, it is legal to panhandle.
Oh. You wrote it wrong on my sheet.
Oh. I didn't correct it on your sheet.
Oh, okay.
We got to correct it on yours.
John says we finally got out of the deep freeze up here in Ohio. It got up to 40 degrees today.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I was wondering about that. I know we've warmed up a little bit here too.
Yeah, we got up to, I think, 59 today.
Blaine says manhandle or misread it, LOL.
Oh.
Is that after you danced and worked on Sunday?
Yep. Oh, boy. Okay, so the answer to this one is
B. Fiction. Panhandlers in Memphis must apply for a permit before panhandling.
They can panhandle, they just got to apply for a permit.
Jeff says the hole where you have to hit it in the cave, like hole 17. Dang, Paula got an albatross and I got an eagle.
Oh, my. I got an eagle.
Says, yes, dance with my blue suede shoes in Memphis.
Yeah, Jeff, on that one, I do have a hole in one on that one, so I know which one you're talking about. Next one. In Tennessee, you must be 18 years of age to play pinball. Have to think about some of these. Yeah, Paul is getting good. I was better yesterday than before that. Slowly getting better. Practice, practice, practice.
That's what they say. Practice makes perfect.
Oh, we got a bunch of A's. So the answer to this one is
A. Fact.
Yep. Does have to be 18. Hey, William. Welcome.
William says shack up violators can be jailed up to 6 months.
In Mississippi.
Mississippi. Oh. Wow.
I know, she comes up with the wildest shots. Like, how did you do that? I don't know. Next one. In Alabama, you can be thrown in jail for life for salting railroad tracks. In other words, putting salt on the tracks. Now, I guess that's fine if they have ice, but...
Yeah, well, they probably, the trains probably won't be running at that point.
Yeah. Hey, Pam, welcome.
Hey. Trying to figure out Poker Stars and Oculus.
Ah, yeah, that one gets a little bit
Jeff
used
says, not for life, it's a trick. Or it could be a trick. He's questioning.
Pam's been joining us on the Oculus
Oh,
now, too.
nice.
She's part of our group now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know she said last time, I think she was trying to catch you guys.
He says, William says, can't touch them tracks. That's right. So the answer to this is
A. Fiction. Putting salt on a railroad track could be punishable by death.
death.
Apparently, salt could potentially attract cattle to railroads, and with trains potentially passing through, this could create quite the mess.
Yeah. It's not, you can't be thrown in jail, but it's punishable by death, of all things.
Well,
it's worse.
The cattle's death.
Well,
They're going to be
and
smash burgers.
Yeah, that too. Next one. In Texas, you are required to give written or oral notice to the victim of any crime you may commit 24 hours prior to doing so.
That's bizarre.
That is bizarre.
Jeff says you got A instead of B.
It's fact, because you don't go in.
What'd you do?
No, it was fiction, because it was fiction, Jeff. You don't get life; you get the death penalty instead. So it was. Don't throw me off.
I mean, this is bizarre. This Texas thing with the you are required to give written or oral notice. Okay, I'm giving you notice.
I'm gonna rob you.
Your house, or rob you tomorrow. William says, I told you, you should have been ready.
I'm ready. Ugh. All right.
Jeff says,
I know. I see what he says.
You had an A, though. You pulled a Zach.
I don't know.
Blaine says, I think Jeff meant you had A for fiction instead of fact, like normal.
Oh.
Virginia says, who's going to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. So the answer to this one is
A, fact.
Which is bizarre. So you have to give written or oral notice to tell the person that you're going to commit the crime against them 24 hours in advance.
Pam says, yeah, they give us notice all the time.
Yeah, right. Next one. In Virginia, not you, Virginia. In Virginia, you must wash your mule on the sidewalk. Like I said, there's laws on the books that don't know why they're still on the books, but they're still on the books. Hey, DJ, welcome. It's like some of these laws, I was like, what?
Blaine says, hey, neighbor, call the cops because tomorrow I will be trespassing your property, LOL.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking your red Corvette, tomorrow. So just saying.
Little red Corvette. Funny. All right. So the answer to this one is, believe it or not,
A, fiction. It is illegal.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't wash on. You can wash it on the street, but not on the sidewalk.
Jeff says, hey, Blaine, you missed out last night. Fred beat Ninja, and we had a great time in there.
Yeah, I actually did by one. Next question. In Nebraska, it is illegal for bars to sell beer unless they are also cooking a kettle of soup. Jeff, B is fiction. All right.
Making sure you know.
I know. I'm not Zach, after all, wherever he is. He said he was going to make it, and I guess something came up. Something came up last time, too. But that happens.
Blaine says, I should have got on. I figured everyone went to bed after trivia. I always miss out, and I stayed home to work today, LOL. to Jeff. I did win my league today.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you can always come tonight. I'll probably be on anyway because they're going to drag me out there anyway. So the answer to this is
A fact.
yeah. You got to have a kettle of soup cooking be all before you can.
For them to eat it.
Wonder how old that law is.
I don't know.
Next question. In West Virginia, we need Paula for this one. It is illegal to use a ferret for hunting.
Huh? Say what?
Say what?
I guess for bait.
Don't know. Paula's from West Virginia. That's why. That's why we need her here. She can verify some of these bizarre ones for them. A mixture of facts and fictions. That's all right. So the answer to this one is
B fact. It is a $100 fine.
so you get fined $100 if you use your ferret for hunting. How many people have ferrets for hunting?
I don't know. Apparently, at one time, a lot of people must have.
In West Virginia, too.
Yeah.
Next question. Next fact. In Wyoming, it is illegal to take a picture of a rabbit between the months of January and April. Not to mention it's cold out.
Jeff says, wait, I'm confused. B was fiction?
No, it was a fact. Yeah, B was fiction, but it was a fact.
You're confusing him.
It was a fact because it's illegal. He's confusing me now.
Blaine says, thanks, it was tough. Jeff, I went A22 ties. I think it was. Jeff says, you had B fact.
I don't know what I had.
For the answer.
Just call me Zach, Jeff. So the answer to this one is
A fact.
yeah. Yes, you can't. Probably because it's so cold out anyway.
I don't know.
But that says fact.
Maybe you're not supposed to hunt rabbits. I don't know.
Maybe not.
During
taking
those
a picture.
months.
Next one. In Gainesville, Georgia, law states that you can't eat fried chicken with utensils. Randy may know this one.
Blaine says, Jeff, don't confuse Fred. He's more confused than a fart in a fan factory. Jeff says that one read right. LOL.
Oh my goodness.
You guys have been keeping them up late at night with all your VR games. That's probably why you can't figure it out. Pam says I bought all the add-ons to Walkabout Golf.
Oh,
I'm
good.
Trying to muster through the new courses.
Well, you can always join us in the nighttime there, Pam. If you're available. Now, I won't be on Friday night. I'm have to say that.
Jeff says I know it's my fault keeping him up.
It is. Okay, so
you guys have a serious addiction for sure.
So the answer to this one is
B. Fact. Sort of. A 1961 law was added to the city code as a publicity stunt. It is illegal to eat fried chicken in the poultry capital of the world with anything other than your fingers. A tourist was arrested for such a chicken forking violation in 2009. Not enforceable.
Yeah. It was quote unquote arrested.
You're right. Probably as some sort of, yeah.
It was publicity
It is
stuff.
a publicity stuff.
So
yeah.
they put it on there, but it was never really enforced. So
yeah.
Look what Jeff said.
Jeff says it's fun, Connie. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just picking on you guys. Virginia says ridiculous.
Yeah. Next one. In Iowa, any person who attempts to pass off margarine, oleo, or oleomargarine as real butter is guilty of a simple misdemeanor punishable by up to 30 days in jail and a $625 fine. Some of these is like.
Wayne says, I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those older recipes had called for oleo. Jeff says, oh, I had an idea late last night. Trivia on riddles. Riddles? Question.
Have you
First crack at it before I tell Zach the idea. Blaine says Mrs. Virginia uses real butter. That's why it's good. Yep, gotta have the real butter, right?
Yeah, hang on. I'll hang on to that one, Jeff. That's a good possibility there. So the answer to this one is
A, fact.
Yeah.
Virginia says that's right, Blaine.
Hey,
Jeff
Gary.
says give you first crack at it. Hey, Gary with 2 R's. How you doing?
Next one. In Iowa, one-armed piano players must be paid. This one had to have been from the 1800s.
One-armed piano players.
But I don't know.
Blaine says, do they charge an arm and a leg for playing?
Oh, boy. So this one is
A, fiction. They have to do it for free. If someone with one arm manages to become an accomplished piano player, that's very impressive. And they definitely shouldn't have to do it for free.
And I put A for fiction. It should have been B for fiction.
Yeah. See?
Ah,
I mean, it's kind of contradictory, isn't it? They have to do it for free, and then you say they shouldn't have to do it for free. But, okay.
But they're required to do it.
They're required, okay.
So.
Jeff says A, but can a one-legged person work at IHOP? Oops.
Oh.
Gary 2R says hi to Jeff, Blaine, Virginia, William, and our show host. Virginia says, I may fall asleep. I took a muscle relaxant. Oh, wow. You've been overdoing it again, huh, Virginia? Blaine says, as long as he can hop, LOL. And William says, it's been going on. That's why we confused.
In Topeka, Kansas, it is unlawful to throw any stones, snowballs, or any other missiles at any person or property. Now, this is strictly Topeka, Kansas. Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you're reading the rest of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, the answer to this is
A, fact. An ordinance that former Mayor Bill Bunton publicly flouted by tossing a Whopper at a snowy tree in 2005. Are we talking about the hamburger Whopper or the candy Whopper?
No, the hamburger Whopper. He threw it at a tree, and that's why they did that ordinance.
Virginia says, since before Christmas, Connie, I finally went to the dock.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, it's about that. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Next one. All Kentucky residents are required to shower once per year. They must smell the rest of the time.
Gary with 2R says, I know you can't throw anything at the Kansas Chiefs or the Reds will. Yeah.
Ah.
Call the penalty.
Good one there.
Virginia says, phew.
Yeah, I know.
Jeff says, I'm ready for some nanner pudding, Connie.
Yeah.
Wow, that's you, the second one who said that.
Well, Jeff, you'll have to show up to the meetup in Helen in March, and you'll get some that way. Yeah, I know. Two in one night.
Jeff's like, I know, LOL.
All right.
Gary 2R says, I'm from Kentucky. I know the answer, B.
Well, the answer to this one is
Apparently it's a fact.
yeah.
Well,
you got to do it.
But there's more to that answer, right?
Yeah, they just have to take a shower once a year.
Blaine says the refs were kissing on Mahomes other night. So there's that. He made them his what? Mahomie?
I have no idea. That's
Jeff says,
football.
who else asked the
Who do you
question?
think Blaine did?
Blaine says, did someone say nanner pudding? Fresh.
There we go again.
Says Jeff, one guess.
Yeah.
Gary 2R says some don't.
Oh my gosh. Next one. In Louisiana, you don't need a license if you want to have a goatee. Just think about the question.
Jeff says Blaine knows where the good stuff is.
Blaine says that's right. This one's going to stump people.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to get moving here. So the answer is
B, fiction. You must buy a special license in order to legally sport a goatee.
You gotta have a license?
Why?
I don't know. That's bizarre.
What do you have to do if you want a full beard?
That's different. It's not a goatee.
You must go do community service somewhere?
Yeah, you must clean the streets of...
Blaine says, well, guess I'm okay since I have a beard.
That's a good one. In Maine, you need to have a license to keep an armadillo as a pet.
So, Blaine says, first of all, who wants an armadillo? They are dumber than a box of rocks. Virginia says these laws must have been made long, long ago. Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got that in there as that, and then okay, so you don't need this.
Yeah, right.
But are you okay?
That's why. So the answer on this one. The answer
Maybe they're
on
going
this
to go bowling because don't they roll themselves up or something?
You try to hit them.
Blaine says these laws were in the first edition of Laws of the Land in Virginia.
So the answer to this is
B. Fiction. It is illegal to keep an armadillo as a pet, but I guess you don't need a license.
you don't need a
if you-
license because it's illegal.
Yeah.
But I didn't know armadillos go that far north.
I don't know.
I've only ever seen them in Florida and some in Georgia.
Have armadillo will travel.
Moving on.
Virginia says even before my time, Blaine.
In Kentucky, here's another one for
Roly
Gary.
polies, Jeff says.
Yeah. All public officials and attorneys must swear an oath that they have not fought a duel with deadly weapons nor acted as a second in another person's duel. You can tell that's from the 1800s. That they never took off the books. That's the problem when they have these laws and they don't go back and say, okay, this law should not apply anymore. Get rid of it.
Blaine says we have armadillos and they mess your yards up. Great aerators.
Uh-huh.
Gary's with 2R says pick on Kentucky again. LOL. Yeah, I know. I noticed
Ah.
a lot of Kentuckies here.
It's
What's up with that?
it's a variety. It's a variety. That's all I'm saying. It's a variety. There's no other Kentucky ones after this, I think. So it's just that this is the last. Good night, William.
Good night.
I has to get up early.
Thanks for coming in.
Yep. So this one is
A. Fact. When the oath took effect in 1848, many would-be duelists turned to murderous street brawls instead. The
And
old
they never-
Wild West.
and they
kinda,
never took it off the
even
books.
though it wasn't really the West. But.
Next one. In Kansas, it is illegal to eat clam chowder on Sundays between 11:50 a.m. and 12:48 p.m.
Blaine says, Gary, be glad that Kentucky is mentioned or picked on. Doesn't happen much, lol. Where do they get these times?
I don't know. But that's oh.
Jeff says, hey, William, right quick, did you have a day where you were getting closer to taking a bath with a blank toaster, lol?
What?
Blaine says B, didn't know Kansas had chowder or chowder if you live in North.
Answer is we have a variety of answers. The answer, but the correct one is
B, fact.
A, fact. I messed up again.
Oh, it's an A fact. Oh, yeah, what is wrong?
I don't know.
You said you checked these things.
I did. That's just my.
Blaine says, Jeff, wouldn't he be toasted then?
See what happens to late nights with Jeff
Gary
and Blaine.
says, and we have Mitch McConnell.
Stealing crawfish in Louisiana is a crime. Fact or fiction? I'll just leave it at that.
Jeff says, I sent William a video of that song where a trucker was stuck in traffic.
Oh, good grief. Called canned clam chowder. Yeah, it's not fresh.
Blaine says, A, that's a sin to those folks. Gary says, yes, Blaine, he's a rhino.
Yeah, I already knew that one.
Yeah, I kind of knew that one a long time ago.
We're doing good,
says, How are
DJ.
y'all doing? Yeah, we're doing great. How about you?
The answer to this is
A, fact.
Yep.
Meriting its own state law, crawfish theft in excess of $1,500 can land the offender with up to 10 years prison time or a $3,000 fine.
that's a lot.
That is a lot. Pam says canned seafood up in my woods.
Yep. Next one. You must have a license and permission from the owner to post advertisements on tombstones in Wells, Louisiana.
What? Why would you post an advertisement on a tombstone?
Or a pizza, even, for that matter. Tombstone pizza. See what late nights does to a person? Oh.
Oh, I must have missed something with Jeff. He says it's a parody song.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
Oh, that the video of
That
the
he sent
song
to
where a
William.
trucker was stuck in traffic.
Canned shrimp, yummy.
Virginia says, I agree, Connie.
Plain canned shrimp,
Canned
yummy.
shrimp, yummy.
LOL.
I don't eat shrimp, but that sounds disgusting.
I'm sorry, but yeah, that's no. Well, the answer on this one is
A, fiction.
no. B, fiction.
Oh, B, fiction.
Just say fiction.
Oh, just say fiction. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Final answer.
It is forbidden to post advertisements on another person's tombstone in the city of Wells. Part of a lengthy list of cemetery regulations, this ordinance is really a favor to would-be marketers. Nobody is a worse customer than a corpse.
Moving on. Next question.
Virginia says, I love shrimp and lobster.
Yeah, I do too. In Nevada, it is illegal to ride a camel on the highway.
Or anywhere, I would think.
Well, don't know. They have deserts. What did Jeff say?
Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster, but the one I sent says every day it's getting closer to taking a bath with a FN toaster, LOL.
Oh, jeez. We got B's and A's. So the answer is
A, fact.
yeah. So don't plan on taking a camel ride down the highway in Nevada.
I don't plan on that.
Next one. In New York, it is illegal to wear slippers in public anytime.
Blaine says, forgive Mr. Brightness. He's not very bright sometimes. He goes by Jeff.
He says that when he doesn't hit a putt right, he says, okay, Brightness. Let's see. They don't wear anything in New York. Why? Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask.
I don't want to ask.
Jeff says that, and I also say, does your husband play when I leave it short?
Yeah. He does say that. The answer to this one is
B, fiction. It is illegal to wear slippers after 10 p.m. in public.
yeah. You can wear it before 10 p.m., but not after 10 p.m. Why?
I don't know. There's people who wear slippers now during the day anyway.
Yeah, anywhere.
Out in public.
A lot of
They
pajama
wear their
pants.
yeah. I saw a mother and daughter wearing a robe in the store in Walmart one day. People just don't get dressed anymore to go out.
What did Blaine just say?
I don't wear slippers either. I'm afraid it would slip. Jeff says, and you bag biting. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what he says too. Next one. In Oklahoma, it is illegal to open a soda bottle without a licensed engineer present.
I don't understand why you would need an engineer.
A licensed engineer. So you don't get hurt? I don't know. These are stupid laws. So everyone thinks it's B, so the answer is
B, fact.
it's B, fiction, but it's A,
Oh.
fact. I don't know what I did
Whoa,
anymore. I'm lost.
sake.
Hey, Zach. It's fact.
Blaine says, I mean, it's not hard to open a soda bottle.
Well, they obviously need a licensed engineer.
Apparently.
In Wyoming, it is. Did I do this one already?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, gosh. Moving on.
Boy, you messed up big time.
I was very tired when I put these together.
Apparently.
In Vermont, it is illegal to undress in public. What did Jeff just say?
Zach, call Hot Rod. She's missing out.
Yep.
B, I'm going to Vermont. A, I sure hope so, Virginia says.
I've only been to Vermont once, and it was brutally
Blaine
cold.
says, I sure hope it's not Bernie in public undressing.
Oh, gosh, he's from Vermont. That's right.
Oh, no.
No.
Zach says she can't get into her YouTube account on her computer. Jeff says gonna stop by Miss Virginia's on the way, lol.
The answer to this is
A, fact.
Yeah, it is illegal. Thank goodness.
Feel the burn.
Yeah. Next one.
I don't think so.
Moving on to another state up there. In Rhode Island, anyone can impersonate an auctioneer. Don't know why they would want to, but
I don't know either. Blaine says, just hope you're dressed, to Jeff. Yeah, right.
Exactly. Oh, jeez.
Jeff says, well, I guess I'm not going to Vermont now. Dang, lol. Virginia's like, hey, why not?
Everybody's saying A. So the answer, though, is
A, fiction.
it's B,
unlawful.
Fiction. I totally messed
Oh,
up.
man.
Just say fiction
Well, you
or
know
fact.
what? Maybe you should read these things because you know
Okay.
that you messed up.
So, fine.
It is unlawful to impersonate an auctioneer.
Going forward, you read the question. I'll read the answer. Hey, James. Okay, your turn.
In Rhode Island, you can test the speed of your horse on the highway. A for fact, B for fiction.
Or just say
I don't
fact or
know.
fiction.
Fact or fiction. Jeff says, as Ninja would say, not in my pronouns.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't heard him say that in a while.
Blaine says, no, sir, that's considered a short on YouTube to Jeff. Blaine says, fact or crap, lol.
The answer to this one is fiction. You cannot ride your horse on the highway for the purpose of testing its top speed. So no racehorses on the highway. Oh. Zach, I picked up your I don't know. That's what Jeff said.
In Utah, husbands are responsible for crimes committed by their wives if they are present at the time. Fact or fiction?
That's one of the funnier ones, along with that other one earlier from Texas, where you had to give notice 24 hours.
Zach says, hard time speaking issue, lol.
Hard time when you're trying to create trivia
He's got the
questions and
questions
answers.
and answers
I got the
wrong.
no, I got the
Answers wrong.
questions right. The answers, letters. It's not enough sleep, I think. Too much late night miniature golf.
Jeff says, no, the writing of the question.
Yeah, and or the answer. The answer to this is A. Fact. Correct answer.
In Prince William County, Virginia, it is legal to keep a skunk as a pet.
First, you had armadillos and wanting to be in Maine. Now it's skunks.
Who would want to keep a skunk as a pet?
What did Jeff say?
He just said, no, the writing of the question.
Next one.
Jeff, yeah, the answering part.
Yep. Ugh. Okay. Answer to this one is
B, fiction.
yeah, that's fiction. That actually is fiction.
Okay. In Missouri, it's illegal to worry about squirrels. Huh?
This is had to put a, I had to laugh at this one. It was like, you what? Oh, I had to read that a couple times. So this is the last question, fortunately, for the night. Oh, Virginia's getting the laughter on that one.
Hey, gonna think. Oh well.
Oh,
Well, it just depends on what the squirrels are doing. Are they in your attic or are they prancing all around on your roof, making all kinds of
are
craziness?
they
Or
digging up plants or
I don't know.
the answer is the funniest of them.
Virginia says animals are people.
I don't want to live in Missouri. So the answer on this one is fact. Someone somewhere in Missouri is looking out their window at a squirrel, thinking, "Gee, I wonder if that furry guy has enough nuts saved up to make it through winter." That person is a criminal and arguably has a very boring life. Oh, thank goodness that's done.
I mean, that's more than a busybody. That's something else. I don't understand that one.
I know. Oh. What
Blaine says, meanwhile, in North Carolina, it's illegal to take a neighbor's dog, horse, or mule without their consent. You could be charged with a class 2 misdemeanor. Jeff says, that's where a backbiter phrase comes from, LOL, of the squirrel.
Oh my gosh. So next week Got to figure out what we're gonna do. I may do something based on riddles, or what I originally was talking to you about, which I'm
Gary
not
says,
saying.
"Good night, all. Sorry, I was not on time."
Oh, that's okay.
No, you actually were not late.
No, you weren't.
Because we were just getting started when you came in. So
Yep.
don't worry, and you have a good night.
Yeah, bad work, Harry. Just-
Well, that's because Jeff's not on anymore. And
no,
so
he can't. He can't say it.
Everyone forgot the word. That late
Yeah.
word is a bad word.
Yep.
Gary says, Jeff, I said not on time.
Yeah. He didn't say the late.
Well, I said late in parentheses.
Yeah, well.
Jeff says L word is bad, LOL.
Yeah. Oh my.
Zach says these are interesting trivia questions. Yeah, the answers are the problem.
Yeah. Too many late nights got me. Well, anyway. Yeah. Maybe I'll have a little bit more time this weekend to try to figure out our next trivia and stuff.
Jeff says put time. Oh well.
Yeah, about 10 minutes. All right. Well,
Jeff says show your club right quick.
oh my gosh. So for putt, I use this with my controller.
You have to put it.
Well, that's
hold
it.
it up the other way. There we go. Blaine says, here's some for Georgia. Against the law to tie a giraffe to a telephone pole or street lamp. Donkeys may not be kept in bathtubs. Ah, thank you for letting us know that, Blaine.
Shoot, I was going to keep one.
Yeah, I was going to bring the donkey and put it in one of our bathtubs, and now
you just spoiled it.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, somebody in VR that we know that couldn't make it because she couldn't get on her YouTube thing. That one hot rod. She wants to have a baby donkey.
A baby donkey?
That's what she said. Well, she's just got to remember they do grow up.
Well, does she have cattle or anything? Or
I don't know.
Blaine says, you're welcome, LOL. I tried, but South Carolina wouldn't let me keep a donkey either. Especially in my RV, LOL. Pam says, now I'm scared to play with you in that special putt club.
Oh, come on, Pam. I'm still trying to get used to stuff. So, yeah, I'm getting a little bit better, but...
Blaine says, I saw a donkey yesterday, kind of favored someone. I named it Brightness.
I wonder who that would be. Oh, did Paula come in? Hey, Paula. Came into to our closing portion. I heard you did well on Shangri-La. So
Paula says, did you see the video that I sent Jeff on how to milk a chicken?
Yes. It's an April Fool's joke.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's how it works with the controller attached. Which I will use after. Yeah, it was that all started because Ninja thought that you could milk chickens. It was in the conversation yesterday. It was hilarious.
Milk chickens.
Yeah,
okay.
We were laughing hysterically. And then, so Paula found a video, which was a April Fool's joke of a little girl milking a chicken.
Oh my.
Basically, it didn't show her holding the chicken, showed her with a glass getting milk poured into it.
Oh man. Jeff says I was in tears last night.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Yep. All right, well, we're going to get off here. few minutes early, but we'll be back next week. Don't know what. Well, Blaine, you can join us tonight. So,
All right, thanks for coming in, guys. And we appreciate it. And even though he had some of the answers wrong, I don't know. Hopefully, you had enjoyed it anyway.
the answers weren't wrong. It was just the letters.
Oh, the letters. Okay.
Oh.
Paula says I just got here.
Well, we just finished here. We'll see. We'll see you at the course thing in Oculus.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, Zach has
It's
done
okay,
it. He
I've done
knows.
it.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.